Thanks, guys. It's good to get college basketball started. Just kind of a brief update on our team. Like a lot of teams in the SEC, there's a lot of change. We have 6 guys returning, 4 guys, high school players. There was a class that was ranked 12th in the country, 4 grad transfers that we're excited about that kind of together with 4,000 points and about 3,500 rebounds, 500 blocks, so give us a good physicality. We got Deshaun Ruffin back from injury, competed in his first kind of blue-white scrimmage game yesterday. Obviously got hurt with an ACL against LSU last year. Robert Allen, the starter, is back. Ty Fagan's back. So we feel really good. Matt Morrell, who I know there's a lot of really, really good players in the SEC and on the all-preseason team. I think Matt Morrell is one of the very best guards in college basketball. So excited about having Matt back. Great non-conference schedule, and looking forward to get started against Alcorn State on November the 7th.
Okay, if you would, raise your hand and we'll get you a microphone. In the very back, Bob.
Yeah, he went through his first – he got cleared for contact in the half court 2 weeks ago. About 4 days ago, got cleared for contact in the full court. He had about 12 or 14 in about 16 minutes. You know, as quick as about 8 months, 8.5 months. He's worked diligently. And tell you what, he's got a lot of pop back. I'm not saying it's 100%, but I think his knee's better than it's ever been. And so he feels healthy. He looks great out there, and it sure is good to have him back. Because I said it last year, you know, he'd been SEC Freshman of the Week. He had 20 at LSU. He won, tore his ACL, and he will be one of the very best point guards in our league.
Right here, second row.
I know it's probably hard to judge this early in the season, preseason, but do you feel like the expectation is the NCAA tournament for this team?
No question about it. I mean, we've been to 2 postseasons in 4 years, and you know, the COVID year, I think we're the last team out, and you know, there's a lot of winning going on at Ole Miss, and we could hope to keep the Rebels hot, and you know, with football and baseball doing what they've done, and but I like our team. It's the best depth that we've had since I've been the coach at Ole Miss. We've got a good blend of a lot of different faces, so no question. Now, there's a lot of coaches in this league that think they're NCAA tournament teams too, but I think we've kind of set ourselves up, obviously, with a good non-conference schedule, so we feel good about it.
Second row, right here, Coach.
Kyle Tucker, The Athletic. You have the honor of being the 14th and final person I'll ask the same question to today. Thank you to everyone else in the room for being patient, but a couple big ideas have been floated for college basketball. One, summer basketball, and the other, the expansion of the NCAA tournament field. I just wanted to get your thoughts on both of those.
Yeah, I've always been a proponent of the expansion, especially those 16 years when I was at Middle Tennessee, and we're kind of on the bubble sometimes. We got upset in conference tournaments. I'd love to see the field to go to 96. Opportunity for a lot of the other student athletes around college basketball. I mean, obviously a money maker. People watch it. An extra weekend of the NCAA tournament would be great. And then the second part was summer basketball. You know, Cal's been talking about it. And the first time he said it way back, maybe 6, 7 years ago, it just made total sense, and especially with the SEC network. I mean, I'm sure he's elaborates better than I can do it, but we went on a foreign trip this summer to the Bahamas. And to be able to do something like that every year, and I think obviously with the SEC network, it's a downtime in August or late July with not a lot of stuff going on. NIL opportunities for our players, fan viewerships. I think it's an unbelievable idea to do it on a weekend, no class time miss. So, yeah, I'm a big proponent of that.
Front row, right.
Hey, Coach, AP Stedham, WHEP. Coach, what are 3 metrics that must be better for you this year with your team?
Well, I thought we didn't guard very well at all. I mean, we didn't protect the rim, number one. And I think now with the analytics of, you know, threes and A-rim shots at the rim, that shot blocking and rim protection is probably at the most premium it's ever been in college basketball. Our pace, and you hear that, but our pace has to pick up. And, we did play against inferior probably talent in the Bahamas, but I could see our pace is much better, so more possessions for our team. And then just to be a lot better rebounding team. 2 years ago, we led the SEC in offensive rebound percentage and defensive rebound percentage in the same year, which hadn't been done in this league in a long time. So probably those three things.
Going to the very back.
Hey, Scotty Bordelon with Whole Hog Sports in Arkansas. This may be a shot in the dark, but I'm curious if you remember playing Trevon Brazils at Missouri last year, and just what do you think his potential might be with Eric now?
Yeah, and I talked to Conzo about Brazil when he was there, and I thought maybe he had the best upside of any freshman in our league last year. I mean, 6'8", he played really good against us and made threes, as athletic as anybody. And, I think he'll probably be one of the guys I'd bet in college basketball that'll be, a guy that's maybe ranked here and he'll go up. I guess I don't think he made any preseason all-SEC teams. I'd be shocked if he doesn't make a postseason one.
Hey, Kermit, Eric takes Arkansas to the Elite Eight again last year, and then they lose every starter, and he's projected even higher, ranked top 10, picked right behind Kentucky in the league, 3 McDonald's All-Americans. Just kind of what do you think about the job he's done and what kind of program he's building it back to?
Yeah, I was with John Brady at LSU when Nolan, and had a lot of great teams. The Arkansas fan base is tremendous. Eric has galvanized that again, and the recruiting he's done has been spectacular. Good coach, and like I said, it's kind of the life of our business now. Be able to replace a bunch of guys. We have 8 new players. They have a bunch of new guys, and so I think last year we finished 12th in the country in recruiting and finished maybe 4th in the SEC. So it's almost like the old football recruiting now, and he's done a great job getting good players there.
In the very back.
Coach, what did you get out of the Bahamas trip most that you liked about your team? I know you said the competition may not have been the greatest, but it always helps a team grow. What did you see growth-wise out of your squad?
Yeah, Deshaun Ruffin didn't play. He was still injured. Robert Allen. We had about 4 guys out with injuries. Freshmen. Our freshmen really got a chance. Amari Abrams, who's going to be a really good player in our league. T.J. Caldwell, another freshman from Fort Worth, very good. Malik Ewan, 6'10" player from Atlanta. Those guys got great experience. And then we had a guy, James White. James White averaged around 3 a game last year, averaged 23.7 on the Bahamas trip. So it was a great surprise, and it really kind of jump-started him, 6'5", 6'6" scoring guard. So it was, and our grad transfers, so it was good. And then obviously the experience of being at the Atlantis and all the things with your team building, but on the floor, we're a lot further along right now than we would be because of the trip.
In the back.
What was it like at SEC? The spring meetings are 6 new coaches. Early, Mike White obviously has been in the league, but guys at 6 new spots. That's kind of sounds more like stuff that happens in football, but obviously basketball's getting a lot of pressure on you guys as well. Just what do you feel about that trend, and what do you think about the new crop of coaches coming in?
We lost outstanding coaches, and we gained really, really good outstanding coaches. So, the guys who aren't in the league all did an unbelievable job. And like I said, the new coaches that came in, some I know better than others. Obviously, Mike's gone to Georgia. They've recruited well. Seems like they got a good system of play. And you're right. Pressure is a privilege, really, and it is. And probably with the pressure of the league and basketball, as always, usually it's tremendous opportunities and right in the near future, which it is, and but it's just the nature of our business right now in every sport in the SEC. A lot of people care about basketball in the SEC, which maybe wasn't the case 25 and 30 years ago, and I think that's a great thing.
Any more questions? Bob? Okay. All right, Coach.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Good luck.
Thank you.